Jude was raised by his drunken old uncle, who had a very clever way of keeping his nephew in line. Whenever the boy would arrive home late or muddy with a pocket full of stolen coin, Jude would be waiting in his favorite chair with an almost empty whiskey bottle in hand and an all-knowing look on his red, weathered face. For Jude's uncle possessed a truly wonderful thing, a small, smooth, gray stone with a hole perfectly in the center, and when the old man held the stone up to his good yellowed eye, you could always see the absolute truth, as clearly as you are reading these words. Jude's desperate excuses and explanation displayed instantly, the second the wide-eyed peered shakily through the smooth hole and bore straight into Jude's soul. But Jude grew to see his uncle for what he was, a simple idiot who lacked the heart to truly utilize his incredible possession. And then on a very day his uncle fell terribly down the steep cellar stairs and shattered his skull, Jude took the whole stone and vowed to make the most of its power. In the short, he planned to live like a king. Word quickly spread across the land that a bona fide oracle was available to hire. Jude charged a fortune for his services, of course, and soon he lived more like a god than a king. Drunks were revealed to be thieves, cooks found to be poisoners, husbands denounced as adulterers, and wives unmasked as witches that burnt at the stakes. Jude's own lover followed them to a fiery end when he tired of her attention. A great king offered to buy his stone, but Jude politely declined. For alas, your majesty, the stone is useless in any hands other than mine. He then revealed the queen to be a torturous spy for good measure. But there was one thing in the world that Jude treasured more than his old stone, and that was the king's daughter, who Jude took as payment for his services, and then married in a ceremony which redefined splendor. But when the beautiful bride vanished one night, with all the hallmarks of kidnapping, Jude demanded that all his enemies be brought before him, lest they had the hand in the crime by way of revenge. They were many. Entire dungeons were emptied. Every beggar, vagrant, and vagabond for many miles around were arrested and frog-marched into Jude's dazzling palace. But of course, these desolate men knew of the truth about the whole stone's power, and they stood while Jude screamed at the wretches, suspecting to reveal any clues in his wife's fate. Suddenly, Jude remembered how he had felt when cowering before his uncle, helpless, defenseless, and totally alone.